Where do you sleep at? Upstairs or downstairs? Why do you sleep in the basement? You got school tomorrow? I do. Yes, I do. It's only for like 10 days, bro. Oh, I almost took that, bro. Thank God I didn't. Oh, well, I didn't. Well, after that, we still went to school for 3 days after graduation. But yeah, for 3 days, yeah. It ended on Thursday. That's the craziest part. Like, after you graduated, why are we still going to school, you know? Say, Dad, I said, what's up? Hello. 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 Nothing.
The Miners will get us started with the opening kickoff.
Hello? Oh, I can't hear you. Hello?
From inside the 10, here he comes. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Hello?
And the return man showing great
JJ.
vision to be able to find some space and put his team
JJ.
in much better field position. So the Ohio State
JJ.
Buckeyes offense takes the field for the first time today.
Okay,
And
boo.
here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. There's nothing this guy can't do.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything
And it was
you.
you.
And then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's McBride. Across the 25, he's got room. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So UTEP's offense has the ball for the first time. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it.
Ran near their own goal line. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground.
Let's do, because I'm trying to get him. Let's do a DB safety blitz.
Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble.
I'm gonna sneak. They gonna lead him.
Big fullback Scott.
Sit down. Safety.
He ends up taking a safety.
Name.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they
Oh, he dropped it.
because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't
I will.
want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
He's knocked down in the backfield.
JJ, are you watching my stream?
That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
No, you're not. I don't see you.
Great
No.
job
Oh.
by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free.
It is unlikely you left.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And this defense...
Hey, you can pin the phone up, bro. Pin the phone up.
It can rattle an
See.
offense in a
I can see you.
You can shake them. You can get to the quarterback and affect them. We all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer.
What? That was a pick, bro.
Down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter.
Why? I want to play Ultimate Team. I'm about to pull a 97. Hold up.
And the Miners
They play 2 more games. 1 more game after this. Yeah, I do it.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw.
Sit down.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure.
Come on, bro. Let's get aggressive.
Well, it's a simple play. QB
It's his stick,
for his
boys.
big fellow, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
Misfired on first down. Back to the air on second. Setting up the screen.
Wow, saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit
Like
this
versus
football
people?
out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense?
AJ versus real people?
Quickly to bring him down for no gain.
I can play versus real people.
Always a welcome play for the defense. As they
Well, you
get
gotta pick me a
sack at
team.
47. The Miners will punt this one away.
It can't be Ohio
They'll be
State.
able to use this first punt to pin them deep.
Hear me?
He'll field the punt and try to make
It can't be Ohio State or Oregon. They have to play
He
with
gets a
this.
block. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point.
Yeah, I'm about to do it all-star scope. Watch me get ball.
So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think...
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP! Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route.
Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he got away from the knee, they had no
the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. Found the matchup he wanted, one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Trailing down by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something in it.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Pulls it in. It's Swanson. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle, short of the stick, setting up fourth down.
He'll field the punt. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the back. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third.
Ohio State, 23, UTEP, 6.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They're trying to get to it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Another incompletion on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is...
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Here comes the two-point try. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, what a grab by the defense. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Straight ahead from inside his 25. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on first down. Got a man, it's Swanson. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Miners will hustle to the line.
First down for the offense.
Going up top on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. They're able to get him.
Pass on. Third
down marker.
And it's always interesting when you get into this garbage time, and if it really matters or if it doesn't. And depending on who you talk to, it matters. But that's a big passing play. They just needed a lot more of those in this football game so they could score some points, because this offense, it was a disappointing day.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Buys a little. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Pressure coming. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. A shot toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game.